The opposite sides of a rectangle are of equal lengths, therefore its perimeter is twice the sum of its width and its height.
The volume of a cone is the product of the area of the base and the height divided by 3. In the case of a right circular cone, the base is a circle.
A two-dimensional geometric shape is a part of a plane that is enclosed by straight or curved lines, does not contain any holes, and remains intact even if one of its points is removed. The perimeter of a two-dimensional shape is the length of the path that surrounds the shape. It can be calculated by summing the lengths of the lines or curves that enclose the shape.
Since all 4 sides of a square have equal length, its perimeter is 4 times the side length.
The opposite sides of a rectangle are of equal lengths, therefore its perimeter is twice the sum of its width and its height.
The perimeter of a triangle is the sum of the 3 side lengths. In the case of isosceles and equilateral triangles, the rule is the same, but the calculation is simpler.
The circumference, a special case of perimeter, of a circle is the length of its diameter multiplied by pi. The ratio of the circumference of any circle to its diameter is constant. This mathematical constant is called pi.
The perimeter, or circumference, of a circular sector is the sum of the arc length and the length of the radius multiplied by 2, the length of the 2 radii. The arc length can be calculated from the circumference of the circle using the ratio of the central angle to the full angle, 360 degrees.
A two-dimensional geometric shape is a part of a plane that is enclosed by straight or curved lines, does not contain any holes, and remains intact even if one of its points is removed. The area is a function that assigns a positive number to all two-dimensional geometric shapes with the following conditions. 1. The area of the unit square is 1. 2. The area of congruent geometric shapes is equal. 3. If we divide a geometric shape into several parts, the sum of the areas of the parts is equal to the area of the original geometric shape.
The area of a rectangle is the product of its width and height.
The area of a triangle is half the product of its base length and its height. This formula derives from the formula of the area of the parallelogram.
The area of a parallelogram is the product of its base length and height.
The area of a trapezium is the product of half the sum of the parallel sides and its height.
The area of a circle can be calculated by multiplying the square of its radius with pi.
The area of a circular sector can be calculated from the area of the full circle, using the ratio of the central angle to the full angle, 360 degrees.
A geometric solid is a 3-dimensional object, an enclosed part of space bounded by polygons or curved surfaces.
The surface area of a cylinder can be calculated by adding the area of its lateral surface to twice the base area. The base of a right cylinder is a circle, or more precisely, a disk, while its lateral surface is a rectangle, the 2 side lengths, which correspond to the height of the cylinder and the circumference of the base, respectively.
The surface area of a cone is the sum of the areas of its base and its lateral surface. The base of a right circular cone is a circle, or more precisely a disk, while its lateral surface is a circular segment with a radius that corresponds to the generatrix of the cone, and the length of the arc corresponds to the circumference of the base of the cone.
The surface area of a sphere can be calculated by multiplying the area of its main circle by 4. The radius of the main circle is equal to the radius of the sphere itself.
The surface area of a pyramid is the sum of the areas of its base and its lateral surface, that is, the sum of the areas of the faces.
The faces of a cuboid are rectangles, and the opposite faces are congruent. The surface area of a cuboid is the combined area of the 6 faces. It can be calculated by multiplying the side lengths of 3 faces of different dimensions, then adding up the 3 products and multiplying the sum by 2.
A geometric solid is a 3-dimensional object, an enclosed part of space bounded by polygons or curved surfaces. Volume is a function that assigns a positive number to all geometric solids with the following conditions. 1. The volume of a unit cube is 1. 2. The volumes of congruent solids are equal. 3. If we divide a geometric solid into several parts, the sum of the volumes of these is equal to the volume of the original solid.
The volume of a cylinder is the product of the area of its base and the height. In the case of a right circular cylinder, the base is a circle.
The volume of a cone is the product of the area of the base and the height divided by 3. In the case of a right circular cone, the base is a circle.
The volume of a sphere is 2/3 the volume of its circumscribed cylinder. The area of the base of the circumscribing cylinder is equal to the area of the great circle of the sphere, and the height of the cylinder is equal to the diameter of the sphere.
The volume of a pyramid is 1/3 the volume of a prism that has a congruent shape as its base and the same height. It can be calculated by dividing the product of the base and the height by 3.
The volume of a cuboid is the product of the length, width, and height.
Thank you so much for watching our video on perimeter, area, surface area, and volume. At 3D Learning Lab, we pour our hearts into making education exciting, engaging, and accessible for everyone. Your support means the world to us, and we hope this video brought value to your learning journey. If you found this video helpful, we'd be so grateful if you could give it a big thumbs up. Your encouragement fuels our passion to create even more amazing content for you. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below with your thoughts, questions, or suggestions for future topics. Your feedback inspires us to improve and grow every day. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss another adventure with us. Want to test your knowledge? Head over to our community tab and dive into fun quizzes designed just for you. It's a great way to challenge yourself and see how much you've learned today. Help us spread the joy of learning. Share this video with your friends and family so they can join our educational journey too. Together, we can make learning a powerful tool for everyone to grow and thrive. Stay connected with us on social media for exciting updates, behind-the-scenes content, and so much more from 3D Learning Lab. Thank you for being such an important part of our community. Let's keep exploring, learning, and growing together.